I think one of the biggest struggles that I've had within my industry, and I'm sure you can 100% relate to this, is all the people out there in the world who are delivering something similar to you, or at least saying that they're going to deliver something similar to you. And then you hear from other people that they actually don't teach exactly what they are saying they are doing. And this is something that I'm finding is coming up more and more often within my world right now, like whether it's agency clients who are telling me that they spent a crap ton of money on a service and didn't get a single booked appointment, or if it's a Spotlight Theory member who spent $10,000 on another program who said they're going to teach them how to do lead generation and paid advertising, and they teach them one of the lowest non-converting type of ads in that program. And it's really starting to bother me. And I don't want to just go on this rant with you, but I just wanted you to know that if you are really focused on delivering results that you say that you're going to deliver on, you eventually will just cut through all that noise and people are going to start to notice. So I wanted to just start off and say that I see you. I truly appreciate the work and effort that you are putting in, and I know it's going to pay off. Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to another episode of the More Than Social podcast. Super grateful that you are hanging out with me again today. So welcome back. My name is Lisa Ann, and I am the host, obviously, of the More Than Social podcast. True entrepreneur, true driven individual who just wants to crush results with my clients within my business. So if you are that dedicated entrepreneur as well, I see you. I totally get it. Some of my friends even say, Lisa's just so entrepreneur, whatever that actually means. But that is me in a nutshell. And I am super grateful to be able to show up and hang out with you every single week on this podcast and really be able to just have a talk about what is actually going on within the online world, within business, and just give you all the behind the scene things that you really need to know, along with obviously some tips and inspiration and some advice on what you can do if you are currently in this similar spot as what's kind of going on in my world as well. And like I said, something is coming up more and more right now for me. And this isn't necessarily new. It's just for some odd reason, this is just like a constant conversation that I'm having right now. And I wanted to have it with you because I'm sure this is showing up in your life, in your business in some capacity. And if it hasn't yet, this is definitely something that is going to happen, especially when you are a service provider, when you are creating online courses or memberships and stuff like that. It's just, there are other people out there who do what we do. Obviously, like that's going to happen unless like you're like that 1% of people that literally is doing completely, totally different. I'm sure there's someone who is doing what you are doing. Now, what I also am sure of, it's definitely not going to be the same methods, the same impact that you could truly have because marketing is legit. And that is something that is truly scary to some capacity because people can say all day long, hey, if you buy my program, this is what I'm going to teach you. These are the results that you can expect. And marketing is so influential and so powerful that we as users, as consumers, we believe in every single thing that people are telling us. But it's because these people are so dang good at marketing, and I can appreciate that. But what I don't appreciate is when someone says they're going to deliver something and then they don't fulfill, or maybe they teach you something that is completely incorrect. And where this is kind of stemming from today, specifically with that example, is I had a conversation with someone who is a part of the Spotlight Theory program, and they were really hesitant to join the Spotlight Theory. And they were a referral from another member of the program. And I understand why he was hesitant because he has tried so many different programs, spent a lot of money, and he hasn't gotten any single results. And this is coming from someone else who is saying, hey, I'm going to teach you how to run paid ads. I'm going to teach you how to generate leads for your program or his program. He did all the things. He followed it. He paid a lot of money, about quadruple of what I charge for my program. And they taught him the lowest type of ad possible. So if you've been hanging out with me for a while, if you see this on social media, like I will shout to the world, do not press that boost button. Okay, that boost button, that sponsor button, that is one of the lowest quality ads that you can run when you are trying to get leads, when you're trying to get booked appointments, when you're trying to get sales. There's other methods that I would teach you that, well, really, it's one method that I would teach you. It's called a conversion ad. So this individual, he paid this large amount of money to get taught how to run paid ads, and they taught them the lowest type of ad. He got a lot of views on his reel that he used for his ad, which was great. The view perspective from an ego side of things, I'm just looking at his profile. You're like, yeah, he knows what he's doing. He has a lot of views. He has a lot of attraction on his page. But at the end of the day, if you asked him how many leads did you get from that, how many sales, how many booked appointments, zero. And that is what truly bothers me. And I don't just want this to be a rant. I'm going to share with you what I think you should do if you're kind of in this similar boat. If I say that you're going to get these results, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you get those results. Whether that is with my agency clients when they are hiring myself and my team to do the work and they're hands off, or if it's you're doing my online course and you're doing my group coaching program, I'm still going to make sure that I'm giving you that time, that attention, that effort, the knowledge, the tweaks. I want you to get those results. And the reason why I'm kind of going on this little rant with you is because I know that you are doing the same thing. I know that you truly care, but there's other people out there in this world who are saying, hey, that I'm going to do the exact same thing that me and you are doing, and they're nowhere even close to getting those results, but they also don't really care. They don't care to get better. They don't care to help more people. They care about the money that's coming in. So they focus so much on their front end marketing and getting that cash flow coming in, which, yeah, I know that deep down you want to have too. And I know you're going to get there. But how do you actually break through that noise? How do you actually get out from all the people who's just shouting, hey, I will actually help you do this, but they don't actually do it? How do you do that? There are testimonials out there in the world, and sometimes I don't even know how some of these individuals get these testimonials from people, because all these testimonials say, hey, I got these results from this person. They helped me scale my business by 10x or whatever the case may be. But it's like, did they only focus on those first 10, 20 people to get them really good results and then just hope that everyone else just kind of forgets what they actually paid for? Or are they made up? Like, that's another thing with testimonials nowadays. It's like people can just make them up. You can use AI to create testimonial videos. You can use just text. I feel like testimonial videos are they're not dying out. It's just people got to be a little bit more cautious. So, what can you really do to make sure that you are standing out, to make sure that you not only stand out from those people who are having this really good marketing, having all the sales that you want to do, but what can you do to make sure that other people who want to join your program truly believe in what you are saying, truly believe in the results that you're going to get them? A couple of things that I have done the last few years, really, when I'm noticing more and more of this trend, is one, really relying on the referrals that I get from members of the program. So if you don't have an affiliate marketing side of your business set up where you are giving commission when someone refers someone to you, I want you to do that. And I want you to take some time to really set that up in the right way for your audience. Like, I do a high commission because I truly, truly want to thank the members who refer to me. Like, all day long, if you refer someone to me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly am grateful. But other people do different things. So for example, personal trainer, they would do a month free of training. Other people do the monetary side of things. So like, you got to figure out what it is that your audience really needs. But if you can truly rely on referral marketing and you can have this affiliate side of your business set up, that is going to go a long way, because the people who are talking about your programs, the people that are talking about your service, they have experience. So they, right off the bat, are going to say, hey, this actually worked for me. This is actually what she does. It's not just them reading a sales page, watching some testimonial videos of people who may or may not actually be real. They can truly speak to the results that you can get them. So affiliate marketing, this is going to be a really big one for you. Second thing, lead with value, okay? Like, so many people are focused on sales, but if you can actually stop selling for a sec, truly show up, whether that's on social media, through a webinar, in person, like whatever the case may be, like, I want you to know when you are truly speaking the truth, when you are showing up and actually leading with value, you're talking about what it is that you do, and you're showing the results that you are currently getting with your clients or students. Like, they can see, here's exactly what we are doing. Here's the exact results. They can see all the stats live. That's another way of me showing, hey, here's exactly what we're doing. I'm not selling. I'm just saying, here's what's working. Here's what we're doing. If you need help with it, I am here. I'm not being pushy, but if you can just truly just be yourself, keep focused on the results that you want to get, less about how I'm going to scale this and get more money, that eventually, and I'm going to say eventually, because yes, it's not going to happen overnight, but that eventually will speak volumes, and people will start to notice you, and they'll notice that, hey, she is true to what she's saying. He is true to what he's actually doing. These are real results, not just someone who's here just to make money off of me. it's easier said than done. Like, because we see on social media, people are selling, 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 but it's like, a year down the road, are they still going to be doing the same thing? Probably not, because people are eventually going to catch on. Hey, they actually aren't getting the results. So I just wanted to say the affiliate marketing side of things, just being true to you and really focusing on the results with the people that are already in your community, in your program, in your agency, whatever it's going to be for you, focus on them. Just focus on them. Those three things alone, that is going to help you get different results, get those true referrals, those testimonials, those things that are actually going to move your business in a good way. This is just something, again, that I'm seeing happen over and over again. But I see you. I know the type of person that you are. I know the type of business owner that you are. You want to truly help. And I think that at the end of the day, that is what people need. So keep doing you. Okay. I believe in you. I believe in your product. I believe in your service. I believe that you can do the results and get the results that people are looking for. I know that you can. And I know you deep down know that you can, but sometimes it's so hard to just see past all the other noise. If you come across people who are in a similar situation, if you come across people who are just like, you know what, I'm not getting the results from this person. They told me this is what I'm going to get. And they start to disbelieve in the service or the method that you are doing, instead of sitting there saying like, oh yeah, that's pretty shitty. Like, I don't know what to say to you. Like, it's kind of awkward when people come to you and say, hey, yeah, I signed up for a program that's exactly like this and I got 0 results. Why is yours different? Like, understand that they're not mad at you, but understand that they have gone through and spent some money in some capacity and now they just don't believe it. So recognize that. If you want to, I'm Canadian, so I apologize all the dang time. I apologize that they went through that. I really relate to it. I say, I'm sorry. Here's what I can do. I'm not going to sit there and push and say, you have to do this, but I know that I can help you. I'm showing up as a solution, but when you truly care, that's going to go a long way. And if you truly lead with that I actually care aspect, which I know you have, that's going to go a long way. So let's wrap it up today. Let me again just say, I see you. I believe in you. I know you are going to do good things. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of effort. Focus on those people that you currently are connecting with. Really focus on those warm referrals so people can talk to you, and just show up being that value-based person, being that expert in your field. And it's okay if other people are doing the wrong thing. Eventually you will shine. Thank you again for hanging out with me today. I will see you next week. Same time, obviously the same place. If you're listening to me on the podcast, thank you. If you're checking this out on YouTube, thank you. If you're reading the blog summary, you know I put even more tips on the blog on my website at lisaann.ca is where you'll go for that. But regardless, just thank you for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate you. Remember, everything that you are doing is so, so dang important. I see you. I believe in you. Keep crushing it, and I'll see you next week.